Welcome into another Kong Show. Time now to bring you up to date with some of the top concerts coming to Tokyo. And with us, my longtime friend and a man who knows about music because he played with the group SMAP, Mr. Kaleb James.
Yeah.
How you doing, Kaleb?
How you doing, Kongalanga? How you doing, man?
We're here at Soul Food House.
Yes.
We just had a really nice lunch.
As nutty as it always is.
What did you have for lunch?
Homegirl's trying to hurt somebody with that menu. I'm telling you, she puts this food. I had me a steak and cheese sandwich that I swear to God, she had it set up so that when I got the food, it was in the sunlight. I know she did it on purpose.
And we're seeing pictures of it right now.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we have to
I ate that.
You did. And it tasted, in a couple of words.
In a couple of words?
3 words. How would you describe that?
I'm sorry her and David are so damn close.
Anyway, speaking of 3, we want to get to your top 3 concerts coming to Tokyo.
Yes, yeah.
Number 3. We're going to do a countdown. 3 to 1.
Okay, we'll start with number 3.
Number 3.
Oh, I'm going to give it to a good friend of yours.
Who's that?
The one and only Ray Parker Jr.
Ray Parker Jr. and radio, right?
Ray Parker Jr. and radio.
Do you know the magic of Ray Parker?
The magic of Ray Parker? No, what is
when he says, oh.
Oh. It's like a mantra.
Who you going to call? Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. Oh.
He always does that thing. Number 3, Ray Parker Jr.
Ray Parker Jr. and radio at Billboard Live September 25th. And of course, it's going to be fantastic because Ghostbusters is opening right around that time. Is no better time to be Ray Parker Jr. right now. They are using the hell out of that song.
Oh, absolutely. Have you heard the new song?
I've heard the new song. The new movie actually interpolates the song Ghostbusters in everything. The score, the soundtrack, the actual song, they redid it. I'm actually a little curious how much he's getting off of this movie.
Well,
he must be really like raking it in right about now.
Well, we'll find out.
Which is fantastic, though. I love it because it's a great tune.
We'll meet up with him September 25th at Billboard Live.
Billboard Live.
Moving on in your countdown, number 2. Your number 2 best suggestion.
This is going to be nutty. Now, this is something, a gig that's been here a lot of times, but it never gets old because it involves a Beatle. Ringo Starr and his all-star band.
How's that? That's going to be together with Steve Lukather.
Steve Lukather, Richard Page, Todd Rundgren, Greg Bissonette. It really is an all-star band. I mean, it's going to be monster. And if I remember correctly, Richard Page is even going to do his tunes from when he was with, remember, Kitty Elaine's down the road that I must travel. Mr.
And do you know Teddy's Bigger Burger, right?
Yes, I do.
You know they're making a Ringo Starr burger there?
No.
Yes.
Don't hurt it. No. Don't hurt it. What are they going to do?
Truly. They're making a burger and they put a slice of apple on it and they have a little thing, a little mold in the shape of a star.
Oh.
So Ringo in Japanese means
apple.
Means apple in the shape of a star. So it's a Ringo Starr burger. How's
That's fantastic. I'm glad they were very respectful. I like Ringo Starr. He's done a lot of good stuff, and he's got a great. From what I know, I don't know him personally. I can't say that, but what I know of him, he's got a great heart.
Yep.
A huge humanitarian, a lot of charity work, and it's all about peace.
And Ringo, if you're watching this, you're invited to join us here at the Soul Food House for a soul food dinner.
I don't know if you've joined the crew yet, but if you're not a vegetarian, you're really going to come in here and have a good time.
Before we get to your number 1 selection, I know you have a concert coming up. You're going to do a tribute to...
Oh, Maurice White of Earth, Wind & Fire fame. Yeah. Well, of everything fame. We're going to do a tribute, quick look back on the recently deceased, I guess transition we'd have to say, because I don't really believe anybody dies. The energy just simply changes form. And Maurice White is probably one of the most prolific geniuses that our music industry has ever, that we were lucky to have him.
Yeah.
We were lucky to have him. Just so much. We can go on and on and on about it. But we're going to do a show for him this month, August 27th and 28th at Blues Alley in Meguro. Come on down. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. It's going to be a fantastic show. We're doing all sorts of hits, stuff that he's done with Denise Williams and, of course, produced by The Emotions and his own solo work. And, it's going to be halfway all about his legendary super band, Earth, Wind & Fire.
What are some of the tunes that you'll be doing?
We're going going to be doing, well, of course, we're going to do a couple of the hits, September and Let's Groove and all of that.
Remember? Let's Groove.
Let's Groove. We're going to do that. But we're going to go back a bit. We're going to go back and do a wonderful tune that a lot of people don't remember, but you do if you're into a groove. It's called Fair But So Uncool. It's one of the funkiest songs you've ever heard in your life.
Fair But So Uncool.
Fair But So Uncool. It says, life is fair, it's fair but so uncool.
And again, this is going to be where?
Blues Alley Meguro on August 27th and 28th. That's a Saturday and Sunday. Make it on down there, folks. As we always say, real music by real musicians.
Starts at what time?
We're going to start about 7:30.
7:30 goes until what, 11?
No, not that long. We want people to go home. We're not going to break out the tatamis anymore. No more of that. That didn't work out so well.
We're going to enjoy... I'm going to enjoy some lemonade. Mama's made lemonade.
Yeah,
LaTonya makes this lemonade, and this is just killer stuff.
No.
But we're going to break here for just a second because our friend is going to tell us a little bit about another concert.
You've got a friend?
Well, you got a friend. It sounds like a song.
We should write a song.
Here's Miyuki.
Yes, actually, the Ralph Roll from Nile Rodgers and Chic is coming.
Oh, are you dating somebody else now?
Yes, and he's in Japan, and he's having a deep soul music night with the #1 soul singer in Japan, which is Guts.
Whoa,
yes,
Guts.
Yeah, right, Guts Nakazawa Nobuyoshi, and he is chosen from the 3,000. How do you say? Contestants to be a background singer for the Dreams Come True, and he's good with Simon Coppell as a bass and Jamba as a keyboard on the 24th at the room 39 in Nishizabu.
We're all anxious to hear about your #1 concert pick for Tokyo.
Actually, I'm anxious to see it. I don't know how they're going to pull this one off.
What is it?
The #1 is definitely called the Classic Rock Awards 2016.
Ooh.
Classic Rock Awards. Now they've held
the artists?
Some of the artists. We've got Joe Walsh from Eagles fame.
Jeff Beck.
Jeff Beck is going to be a part of this.
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick is going to be a part of it. Orianthi, remember the girl? The guitar player with Michael Jackson, and now she's an artist in her own right. It's a celebration, and it's just what it says, the Classic Rock Awards. They've held it in a few different states in the US of A, but for some reason they decided, for some weird reason, they thought, hey, maybe we ought to take this on the road, and they did. So they go into different places with performances with these great artists, and I must tell you this, keep your fingers crossed. There's a good chance that I'm going to be on the show.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be playing keyboards with Joe Walsh and Jeff Beck.
Whoa.
If it works out, keep your fingers and toes and anything else that can wrap up into a knot.
How about eyes crossed? Is that okay?
Eyes crossed. Cross your eyes.
Okay.
Cross your eyes.
Kaleb James, always a great pleasure to see you, man.
Oh, folks.
Yeah.
That show. Can't forget to tell you when it is.
When and where? Yeah.
November 11th at Budokan at Ryogoku. I gotta get this right.
Yeah.
Ryogoku Gikan.
Oh, your pronunciation is.
My reading is even better. On November 11th. And get in quick, because that gig's going to go out really, really fast. Tickets are kind of pricey, but it's going to be worth it.
Kaleb James, thank you very much.
Thank you, Colton.